Hey everybody, how's it going? At this point it's been 2 weeks since we made our first video and I figured it was time for a little bit of an update. So as we talked about the first video that I made, I was looking at getting a couple of trail cams, and I actually did. We purchased 2 of these. These are Cessern is the name of the brand. I think it's like a mid-tier, medium quality trail cam. They seem to be pretty nice. I brought the wrong SD cards for them, so we've got to run to the store and get those. But as you can see, let me do these snaps here real quick. As you can see, it's a pretty nice camera. At least it looks like it is. And on the inside, there's a screen where you can see the footage. It's a 1080p trail cam. So we have 2 of these, and we're gonna head out to the property and set them up today. Talk to you guys about a couple of other things as well. I'm here with my dad. You wanna say hello, Dad?
What's up? This time it's actually gonna get filmed right. Nobody gets seasick.
Yeah, I moved the camera a lot during the first video, and we're gonna try to do better with that. It got a little blurry sometimes, so It's a work in progress, guys. We've got the cameras here. We've got the batteries for them. We're gonna run to the store and get the SD cards, and then we'll see you guys over at the property. We'll talk about some other stuff too. See you there, guys.
So to give you an idea, we have, oh, can you grab my keys in the car?
Yes.
While I'm filming all this? Right now our only access is using an access way through some very nice people at a cowboy church. They let us through here. But as you can see, we drive up to here, and then here's where the real problem becomes, is that we're supposed to put a road in here somewhere. So we'll explain it a little bit later. But we're having a little problems because we have to have everything surveyed. And what we thought was ours is not ours right now. So here's the clearing. And the problem is that we got to try to keep this clear for a while until we can start building out here. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my camera up and running quick enough, but 2 deer just went flying through here. And I think there's more than deer here. First of all, there was a big hawk up there. And that's our big burn pile over there. That's all the stuff that was cleared out of here. I still think that we gotta remove a couple more trees out of this. Now, the problem is that we own about almost 13 to 14 acres. And as you can see, it's all dense forest, except for this area that we cleared out. And then, I'm trying to go slow so we don't lose anything here. Now, we started clearing a path down this area, but when we bought the land, we weren't told the correct zones that we owned. And we ended up clearing into our neighbor's yard, which wasn't a good thing. But he was very understanding and very kind and everything as far as that was concerned. So now we have to find another route. And the thing is, we have a pond in here. So we have to kind of either go this way, or there is an access that we might be able to get that way. But unfortunately, we spent, what, about 20 grand to get the other person, the neighbor's yard cleared out. And I'm gonna come down here, and you're gonna see some tracks. There's a lot of wildlife here. So we're gonna try to capture it so you guys could check out and see some of the stuff that we just have around here. Is that a stand in there?
Yeah, there's a hunter stand in there. It's just kind of difficult to reach.
But that was yours. That's yours, right?
Yeah.
So nobody's allowed to use that.
No.
Okay, good.
It's in decent shape. It's
well, you want
to
take it down. Yeah. So we've got to burn all this eventually, but we had to stop plowing, and we got to reconfigure everything and how we're going to do it. And boy, that's going to cost some money. So what we're trying to do, we really would appreciate your support by watching the videos of all the wildlife that we're going to be taking pictures of, and we're going to try to build a home and preserve some wildlife, and really show you a lot of things as we go through here. It's going to be a new way of life for us, and I don't know. You got anything else to say, kid?
No, it's a shame that we missed it. Just as we were walking up here right now, we saw 2 deer right here in the clearing. It looked like a baby and, I don't know, a mom or a dad, or there was a large one and a small one. And they were just hanging out here, and of course, they ran away when they heard us.
Well, of course, because, you know, we don't do anything quietly.
Yeah, in the future, I probably shouldn't talk when we're coming in here.
Yeah,
but,
and I probably should have the camera going.
Yeah.
But that's why we're putting these cameras up.
Yeah, so we've got these 2 trail cams, and we're gonna get them set up today. We're gonna look for some tracks, see where like the high traffic areas are, and hopefully collect some footage to share with you guys over the next couple days or weeks.
Yeah, we'll do this. I'm sure that, you know, there's panthers up here, there's bear.
Oh, yeah.
There's all kinds of things that I don't even think we know about. So we'll get it all on tape, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm going to shut this down for a little bit, and then when we go to set up the cameras, we'll take it from there.
Sounds good.
So here's one corner of the property, and here's where it kind of starts in here. And one of our options that we have, because that guy won't let us go through the pond or around the pond that way, is that there is a road back here that we found out that I don't know if it's owned by a gentleman, but we're going to see if we can actually, and you can actually see his car from here. I'm trying to be careful where I'm walking. And this is Florida, and you don't know what is out here. But we could maybe just come through here and plow right through. And there's actually power here. We'll be able to bring the power into this area here. I'm trying to go slow. There we go. So we can kind of figure out and maybe have a road access here instead of having to plow probably about, we would have to clear what?
I don't know how many feet, couple hundred yards.
Couple hundred yards, about 200 yards of swamp we would have to put the road through. So it could get very expensive. We got this land at a fantastic price. We're starting to realize why we got it at a fantastic price. But there are options that we have, and we're going to be working on that. It's just a lot of beautiful land out here. And, you know, we have a real rare opportunity, and we just got to figure out how we're going to do things. And right now we're getting everything surveyed, so we know exactly where the property lines are. Exactly, because this thing hasn't been surveyed in probably about 20 years, and we were going off an old map. So we'll get it figured out for sure. But the most important thing is just trying to figure out what we need to do, how we need to do it. Wow, look, giant. There's hawks here. There's just all kinds of stuff going on here. And I'm sure there's plenty of snakes too. This is where we cleared whole access down. A lot of room down here. That leads kind of to like a huge pond that we own, or swamp. We'll see if there's any gators. We were just talking to a woman who says there's a ton of coyote, panthers, bear, you name it, it's here. So, yeah, we own all the way deep into the forest. So not bad at all. All right, kid, you want to wrap it up here?
Sure. Thanks for watching, you guys. So we've got those 2 cameras out. We'll be getting you guys some footage back from those in the not so distant future. Right now, as far as the whole homestead process is concerned, we can't really advance until we get that survey back, and we have a gentleman doing that for us right now. So hopefully within the next couple weeks we can give you guys a positive update about that, and we'll go from there. We're going to get a driveway in here one way or another, and that's kind of the obstacle that we're dealing with right now. So
we'll get there though.
We'll get there. One way or another, we'll get there. So thank you guys for watching. We'll have another update for you soon, and take care.
Take it easy, everybody.
All right, everyone, we just got back from the property. We set up those trail cams, and we're here at the mini homestead, if you will, our suburban home where we've been practicing and preparing for our life when we finally get to the homestead. We have the chickens here. Come here, girls. Our egg-laying hens, and we'll talk a little bit more about them in the future. But we have our egg-laying hens. We have our fruit trees, which are to be, we have a lot of weeds back here as well, but we have our fruit trees, we have some peach, we have some mandarin orange, and in the backyard we have some mango trees as well. You can go take a look at those, and I think that'd be a nice topic for a future video, maybe not for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this update. Just a little bit of a heads up on how things are going. That survey should come back soon, and when it does, I'd be excited to look at these trees. You know, every time I come out here and look at these mango trees, they're bigger. I bet you we'll get a lot of mangoes next year from these guys. This year, I got no mangoes from this mango tree here, but this one's actually the larger of the 2. And this one we got 3 mangoes from. They were delicious mangoes. And from the size of them, just how they've grown, I bet you, I wouldn't be surprised if we got a dozen from each next year, so that'll be a treat. But yeah, we're just kind of learning certain things here. I hope we'll be able to transplant these to the homestead site. I hope they're not too large. But we're just, you know, starting some fruit trees, taking care of the chickens, and learning as we can before we're fully integrated out there at the homestead. And like I said, I think that'll be a good topic for a future video, maybe even the next one that we do here on the channel. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was good. Leave a comment, let me know what you think, and God bless you guys. Take care, everyone. Thank you guys for following. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.